Hello YouTube, I'd like to welcome you back to Homestead, and what we're doing today is we're just going to take a look at another knife. This one is the Cold Steel Bushman. This is one that I keep in the back of my car in case I need it. It's a great camp knife, but this is one of those things in life that what makes it so great is its simplicity. And because of its simplicity, there's a whole lot less that can go wrong. So let's take a look at the Cold Steel Bushman. Now the blade style comes in two different configurations. This is the original style of Bushman that Cold Steel came out with. They later introduced one that has a Bowie style blade. This just happens to be the one that I liked and the one that I chose to pick up for myself. It has a 7-inch blade with an overall length of 12 1/4 inches. The metal of it is SK5 high carbon steel, and it has a 2.5 millimeter thick blade, and it weighs 9.8 ounces, and it comes with a Corex, and they call this a survival sheath, but we'll get into that in just a minute. Now one thing that's kind of interesting about this is actually the blade and the handle are one solid piece construction of steel. Turn it over, you can see it says Cold Steel, and yes, it's made in China. But what they did was the blade and the handle are fashioned all out of one single piece of steel. It was rolled and welded and grounded down. So in essence, it's a full tang knife because the entire handle is part of the knife. I don't know if you can see down in there, but the handle is hollow. I keep inside the handle a sealed waterproof plastic bag which contains cotton balls that have been saturated in alcohol. That way they can be used for both fire starting and for first aid if necessary. Now the sheath is just a simple sheath with a belt loop. It has some reinforcing kydex down here, and it has a pouch on it for whatever you might want to carry in it. I've seen people put miniature fishing kits in it. I've seen the Altoid survival tents placed in it. I've seen it used for first aid. Mine has in it another Cold Steel knife, which I've already done a review of the Kudu. This would be very difficult to skin out a rabbit with, but this is just perfect for rabbit skinning. And of course I carry a fire steel in here, and then I have some other small stuff down here such as screws and such that would fit the hole on the handle, lanyard hole there, because one of the things with it being a hollow handle, it could be affixed to the end of a pole for a survival spear. So that's the other thing that makes this just an interesting survival tool. You can generally pick these things up between $22 to $28 from various locations on the internet. So I just want to share this with you. This is the Cold Steel Bushman. It's an excellent inexpensive survival knife, and like all the other Cold Steel products, you can't go wrong with them. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and happy homesteading, and God bless.